There are 2,200 kids in the First Circuit, I'm going to start with the bad news, in the foster care system. So what that means is in our 4 counties, which Escambia having the largest amount of them, these kids are all under judicial care through the dependency court system. So what we do at Guardian Ad Litem, when they come into the foster care system, they get an attorney and a social worker, and what we do is we add a volunteer to that model. So if you know anything about social work, usually a social worker has 50 to 80 kids on a caseload. Well, we do something ingenious, especially for a state agency. We actually take those volunteers and actually meet with the child, so the case manager is only monitoring 30 to 35 volunteers. So you have one child, one volunteer, or one volunteer and one family of children. So it's something that really makes sense as far as what you need to do. So the bad news is we have a big problem here, and the exciting thing for me to come and speak to you is so many of y'all are community leaders, you're business leaders, and we need y'all to step up, because if we're going to change this community, it starts just like Studer Community Institute's doing with brain bags, but we have to follow these children through, because so many of them are falling through the system, falling through the cracks, and they're not getting the services they need. So what do I need from y'all? A lot of ways you can help. With Guardian Ad Litem, it's 1 visit a month, over 21, clean criminal background, and a heart for kids. We do all the training. You don't need to know nothing about nothing. We have a social worker and attorney that we're partnering up with. So all you're doing is visiting a child. You're making sure that child knows they have a safe person in their life. We're teaching kids now through the Gulf Coast Kids House and Santa Rosa Kids House at a young age to make sure that they have safe people in their life. Unfortunately, sometimes that's not your parents. Sometimes that's not your caregiver. Sometimes you're in a new school and you don't even know your teacher. So we have to make sure that on a monthly basis that we have volunteers going out to meet with these children to make sure they know that they have somebody they can talk to. So that's one opportunity. Another opportunity, of course, is a nonprofit, which, you know, I always say, I would love for you to give money and that's fine, but I would really much rather have your time, and time's a lot more valuable than money. I'm asking for 1 visit a month for a year commitment. Now, like I said, over 21, that's most of us in this group, probably everybody. Clean criminal background, that's on y'all. So if you don't step up to volunteer, not assuming, but maybe I am. But I would like to put the call out. I just don't want anybody, if you get one of these at your table, please take it. Even if it's not for you, please share this. We have to do something. If we're going to stop homelessness in this community, if we're going to stop the crime rates going on in this community, we have to make a difference in these children's lives. The biggest thing is that when we do that by investing, and Baptist says it best when they say we're one caring adult away for these children. One caring adult. So I'm taking that's all of y'all care, and all of y'all care about kids. Now you might sit back like a lot of my friends did when I started doing this 10 years ago and say, that doesn't really affect me, my kids are good. Unfortunately, some of my kids that kind of are in crossover with DJJ and in the dependency system, they might be the ones getting yours in trouble. So if we don't make a difference in the lives of these kids early, they are going to be the ones that are affecting your kids. So 1 visit a month. The nonprofit, I've got information about that on the desk. All of the information, whenever you, has my information on the back. So please call me. You're a business owner. Saltmarsh, thank you. You just did a drive for us for school supplies for 80 kids. They helped us get school supplies for 80 kids. Yes, there's lots of school drives in town, but a lot of our caregivers are at home without social media. They're not on Facebook. They don't know where all the drives are. And we're taking this to grandma. We're taking this to a foster family that's overextended. I wish you all could adopt. I wish you all could foster. If you can't, you can do Guardian Ad Litem, 1 visit a month. If you can't do that, you got a landscaping company, cut a grass for a foster family. Anything that you want to step up and do, I'm open for. Anything. If you want to work on the foundation side, if that's something you're more interested in, please get involved. We have to make a difference in these children's lives, and everybody can do something. That's all I have. Thank you.